Libra, this is your weekly tarot with Sky Sparrow. Whether you are coming on back to the channel or here for your first time, I just want to welcome you. Thanks for being here. And I'm going to be jumping into a general collective reading right now. I'll look at your past, present, future energies, what's coming towards you, what you most need to know, and then I will jump right into a love reading, which I've time-stamped below. So jumping on in, 3 oracle cards here. Grounded, as I tuned into the collective, I immediately sensed that as well. Maybe if you've been around a lot of technology, not spent enough time in nature lately, Spirit is saying getting out into nature is going to help recalibrate your nervous system and assist you with management and stress and all. So we also have what do you love and body talk. Now, I'm really glad that these came out because I always share at the beginning of my videos, if you've watched them, you'll know, I vision a message from Spirit. And I saw kind of like a kid in a candy shop. I heard the world is your oyster. So I felt like for for some of you, the message is that there are things that you've always wanted to do, but maybe even as a child or when you were younger, you were told you couldn't do that or you shouldn't do that. And I had this strong feeling to share with you all, Libra, that, start dabbling in those things again. They bring joy. They bring life, blood energy, okay, to your being. And it's going to just lift you up. And maybe you're even at a choice point in your life and wanting to pursue something you always loved. That message was to come out. So what do you love was the oracle card that we had. What do you love? Do more of that. And when it came out with body talk, Spirit wants to speak on sensing into your physical form, the meat suits here we've been given, okay? Because they hold energy and vibration. So when we're doing something, we're going to have that, icky feeling or, something we don't like, or have that tightness in our stomach or however you experience it, versus when you're really loving something, you're going to have this bubbling light, bubbling joy, So pay attention to what your body is saying if, you're trying to, navigate life right now. Those are our opening messages. Let's just get into the tarot here. So what have my Libras recently come through, Spirit? What do you want to highlight, speak on, and give guidance to in their recent past? So we have the Devil, which is something that has been binding you, something that has been unhealthy. Could be a presence of someone in your life that you've realized is not a healthy influence, but these can also be negative thoughts that we hold. It's whatever for you that you feel an attachment to that binds you and holds you back from being your best self, okay? And underneath it, Page of Pentacles with 7 of Wands. So there was something new that came into your world that may have caught you off guard a bit. And, it was either a communication or something where you felt like you needed to maybe even defend yourself for some of you. You know that you've leveled up beyond this situation, okay? So to clarify this, we have the King of Pentacles, masculine, well-established masculine energy over the Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups. Wow, I'm kind of shocked because these 2 cards flew out, and I have shuffled this many times in preparing for this reading. It kind of is like, wow, because the other air sign, Gemini, had these 2 cards come out together in both their general and love reading. And this is the next reading I'm doing. And here they are again. This is like crazy. If you have Gemini in your chart, there could be an overlap here. So going back to this, having to, something catching you off guard, that something, that was involving something that might have been unhealthy. There is, as I said, a well-established masculine over. Again, there's a new opportunity. There's a communication that came in, a new opportunity. So Spirit, what do you want to say about this? This is obviously something Spirit wants to highlight for you. So moving into this, the now here, Spirit, what more do you want to say about this Devil energy? All right, Queen of Wands. We had the 7 of Wands before. So I'm feeling you're very confident in yourself right now, or moving into this confidence, and Spirit's encouraging you to have the confidence. There is some kind of passionate new beginning. For some of you, this could be a new romantic partner, although we're going to get to that love reading soon. But this is Queen of Wands and King of Wands here. I'll just show you. In this deck, both the King and Queen of Wands, it's a matched vibration, okay? They share that same vibrational match of that passion, fire energy. And could there be any more passion over the Ace of Wands here? What the heck? Okay, well, if this isn't a love reading or something steamy, passionate going on for you, Libras, if that's not you, this is definitely something that sparks your interest, that there could be another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or some kind of very like fiery, excited type personality that is involved in this, okay? So what more about this? It's looking like, you know, maybe you've learned some lessons and overcome some things and have now, it's almost like a reward, I feel, that's come in for you, or that will be coming in for you soon if it hasn't arrived. We're all on our own timelines, but it's kind of showing me here that there has been something. Wow, I thought that was going to go right off the table. Thank goodness. Okay, Page of Pentacles. This is coming out again. So Spirit is talking about this same new offer that is tangible. Spirit is actually saying for many or most of my viewers that this has already come into your world. There is some kind of tangible, definitely, wow, new beginning that Spirit is encouraging you in, is saying, yes, go in this direction. Remember our oracle cards. What do you love? Listening to your body, those high vibrational feelings, because my gosh, this new opportunity, Page of Pentacles, has come out with the Sun and the Fool. So yes, it sparks a big interest for you. I'm seeing, and that it has that potential to, and to bring a lot of excitement to your life. With the Fool, Spirit is saying to pack light going forward. You don't need the burdens. You've learned those things from the past. Yeah, like you've graduated, you've learned that. And now it's like, oh my goodness, like sometimes it's, I say this to myself, like, can I just like permit myself to like move into like those easy flowy times, because there always seems to be something in life, but I guess Spirit's saying to like shift those energies and like ride those waves of positivity of like what brings you life and liveliness, excitement. The Sun is the most positive card in the deck that you had next to the Fool. This is something that's going to bring you such a new vitality. You're going to feel like, and again, it's coming out, that childlike energy. I had said that right at the beginning of the reading with the channeled message. Okay, Spirit. So Spirit's, this reading so far, Spirit saying, Libra, whatever it is that's new that you're pursuing or has come in as an opportunity, go. Like, yes. Like, listen to those high vibrations. So what is the guidance? Is there anything blocking them? Like, why is this such a pressing message here, Spirit? So Fool came out again. All right. So some of you may be afraid to take this leap of faith. You're not sure if it's worth the risk. It feels too risky. And I was actually sensing just now that some of you may, for example, need to leave a career option to go to a new one. And sometimes that can be very scary because, you know, you might be worried about that financial aspect. But Spirit's saying here, as I'm seeing come out with these new beginning ace cards, this King of Pentacles is very well established, that the money and finances here is showing that it's going to, this new opportunity is going to be supporting your finances. Like, that's not of concern, because also, as I'm talking about it, 9 of Pentacles underneath, which means self-sufficiency in the material world. That's what this card means, okay? So it's like under the Fool card, Spirit is clearly saying, take the leap of faith. You're going to be okay. You're going to be more than okay. You know what this 9 of Pentacles as well says? Not only can you provide for yourself, look after yourself, you're going to have time to stop and smell the roses. You're going to have time to do those things you always wanted to do. Oh my God, I love how this reading is like going full circle from the opening messages. Okay, so you're going to have more than enough, and you're going to have time to enjoy life. And bottom of the deck, could it be any better? Can I be a Libra this week? The 6 of Wands. This is success, victory, in the limelight for some of you, being celebrated, but definitely, most definitely here, being supported. Being supported. So there's, something you've come out of in the past. Spirit is saying, bravo, bravo. Leave it there. You're good. You're good to go. Keep on going, because it's like high flying energies are totally there as an opportunity for you to tap into. I always like using that timeline, the word timeline, sorry. Tap into that timeline, because there's millions of timelines existing all at one time, but hold your vision there and go for it, because these energies are available to you right now to tap into. Okay, anything more before we wrap this beautiful reading up and go to the love? We have King of Wands. Okay, well, we had the King of Wands before. So he's someone who sets his vision strong on something. He pursues his passions. Okay, and he's very sure of himself, and no one needs to tell him what to do. Rather, he's the one who's more so delegating others. And it's coming in over these 8 of Cups. So whatever you're leaving behind, ultimately, it was not fulfilling for you. And you're being asked to continue. I'm going to use the word continue the way I'm feeling this reading. Continue to listen to your intuition. I feel like you're on a really good track in doing so. Just this is a little extra encouragement of Spirit saying it's worth the risk, it's worth the leap, keep going. But yes, you've left something. You're going on your own hero's journey. I really feel strongly that some of you are like leaving one thing to pursue another, feeling like it's risky. But if that is you, this is definitely a confirmation. You were meant to hear this reading, okay? A confirmation to continue moving in that direction. Listen to the higher self and listen to your childlike spirit. Is your child inside feeling excited and exhilarated? Ask him or her. Go with it. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine your little child self and ask them, what do you think about this? I know it sounds silly, but it's inner child work. Just close your eyes and ask the question and see what feelings come up. I'm telling you, that's how it goes. So you're on an amazing track, Libra. Thank you for being here. So much fun. I love doing this weekly. I'm going to jump into your love message now. So those of you looking for guidance around any kind of love relationship, whether it's romantic or otherwise, this is what I'm going to go into right now. And my viewers who know me know I like to take one cleansing breath here just to neutralize my own energies, prepare myself for the love read. One moment. Thank you, Spirit. It's the love reading here for Libra. What's going on for Libra right now? What's going on for Libra? Thank you, Spirit. We got a jumper, and I'm going to grab it. And we got the Hangman. So, what do we have? Over the Fool. I say it almost every video that my general bleeds into the love, vice versa. They're very intertwined. These are similar cards coming out, but in terms of the love reading, my friends, it's over that whatever this leap of faith is, with the 9 of Pentacles being self-sufficient, it's really what I'm seeing here is giving you a space to go within, relying on yourself a little more in life right now. And doing that and being in that energy, that more independent energy, has allowed you to take a pause and gain a new perspective on a situation. So what about this Hangman, Spirit? What do you want to say about the Hangman? Wow, 3 just flipped right there. Okay, well, it's about bringing fairness and balance and truth back into a situation here, or into a situation. You're seeking that clarity. I feel like if you haven't got it already, it's like right here. It's like right in your energy right here. So this is very fast moving energy. There is a manifestation here. So with the Magician, and you are with your day-to-day, so you're staying steady and true to yourself. You are manifesting yourself forward into a strong and balanced position. Even though Spirit says even though you've been perhaps up in your head a lot, and feeling, some anxiety or stress or, this mental agony or grief over something, mentally just caught up. Sticking to that day to day is going to help energies move forward, especially when you're trusting that the universe has your back, spirit has your back. That's why the justice is coming out here. Spirit wants to encourage you in this strong independence, whatever that is, but it is tied into the love factor, okay? So it's important to advocate for yourself and to be nourishing and nurturing yourself regardless of what the love situation is for you at the moment. But let's get a little bit more deep into that love situation. All right, okay, wow, I just can't even shovel, they just keep coming out. So equal give and take through a transformative time. Something had to die for something to rebirth. That can be metaphorical to a degree. The Seven of Swords, my God, you guys, this is crazy. As soon as I saw that Seven of Swords, I got this, I'm very clairsentient, and I got this like aching just when I saw the card for a moment in my solar plexus. This is Seven of Swords with the Six of Cups. It's like this soulmate energy, but there is some kind of a deceit, lies, betrayal, worst case scenario, kind of like cheating, stealing. But the Seven of Swords here, something has been unfair, out of balance. And I again feel like that sense of, with that Six of Cups, reminiscing on the past. This could be somebody you've known in the past. But also is going to say tuning into how your inner child is feeling right now. For some reason, that's a strong message for you, Libra, to tune into yourself. And sometimes if you don't know what your adult self is feeling, you can ask your inner child. But going forward, there is some kind of, I would like to know more about that something unfair that wasn't right, maybe a little sneaky, has caused a inevitable transformation in the connection, because there is this death rebirth card. But something about the solar plexus is about, this is where we action ourselves forward, okay? And I felt like maybe some of you have felt stalled out by this process. Yeah. And so it's caused you to kind of like full stop. Hey, let me ground into myself. Let me focus on my own world and my day-to-day things to kind of regroup, reground, because, something was, like the equal give and take, I feel like was happening for some, and then it broke, or something was not right. But there is also an Ace of Wands here indicating that there is something new coming after this transformation. Whew, that was a lot. What else about this Seven of Swords? Do we need to know more about that, Spirit? This unfairness, whether it's deceit, something sneaky. Okay, well, there could have been different options. Somebody could have been looking at different options that left and put forth an offer. Like, what I mean is, it a communication of some sort involved? It could have involved someone else, even from their past, that has left you feeling, or take it as roles reversed, so take it as resonates, left one feeling here abandoned, lost, left alone. So there were options. Somebody felt like there were options, and this has led to something here. But I want to know more about that Ace of Wands, because there is some kind of passionate new beginning. So show me this passionate new beginning. Show me the Ace of Wands, Spirit, and like, who is this with? What does this entail or involve? What is this Ace of Wands, Spirit, man? I know for Libra, thank you. Okay. The Tower. I'm just like assessing here, because we have a Tower over end of cycle. And somebody looking back on a lot of time invested in something and deliberating, if it's, it wasn't everything they thought it would be. And so they're considering, where they're going to put their energy next. But Spirit is saying that this has to, like, something has to end here. And I feel like it was very abrupt and sudden. And somebody here could also be resisting this tower. It did come out kind of like sideways. Someone could be also resisting the ending, which is kind of like, I heard, like clogging up the drain, the drain pipe. Oh my gosh, it sounds terrible. But what Spirit's trying to say is that something was meant to close out and had to and I use that word for inevitably, it was fated in order for balance to be restored. And that's what I was getting at with this Justice card, that you're supposed to go through this and to put your energy and attention on yourself. Yes, because, you know, you're not an option. When things are flowing and vibrational matches and they're going as, you know, they're supposed to, there is, you know, no thought of like options, and things are above board. They're not done in a sneaky way either. So, okay. And I feel like too, with this Ace of Wands, Spirit saying is, there's a loving encouragement to allow something, like surrender and accept the circumstances, to allow it to, whatever it is, close out, let's call it, so that this Ace of Wands can come through. Even though this was a very uncomfortable situation, this was a tower moment, it was abrupt. Things were not built on a solid foundation. So Spirit needed to kind of reach the, you know, Spirit's hand in, the universal hand had to come in and kind of rearrange things for you. Okay, so let's get a guidance on this one here, one last guidance for you. If, you know, for whoever is resonating with this, my Libras, I really wanted that. Yeah, that's a repeat card of the Nine of Swords over the Magician. Yeah, so Spirit is trying to manifest here. Spirit's trying to bring things in and bring this sun energy in for you, this newness, this new beginning, this new vitality, rejuvenated. However, it's like our Spirit's hands can also be tied if we are choosing to stay locked up in our minds. And I say this very lovingly because everything has a process. I've been there myself. Things take time, but let's put it this way. When you do feel like you've gone through, you know, enough of the you know, the mental circling, and you move into that acceptance, Spirit has some wonderful, wonderful things here. Wow. What else coming towards Libra? What? Okay. I know I saw this card here that I wanted. This one here. High flying, fast moving energy. The Eight of Wands. Sorry. Yeah. There is a more solid offer. Something that is much more, with victory in the bottom. Okay. Like in the future, as you move forward, things are going to move faster for you, even though you felt stalled out. And there is definitely a more solid. It's funny, I'll tell you, a solid offer. But what's interesting here is that it's like the desires are fast moving. The energy in the background is fast moving to help push this, your life forward on the right tracks. But this Knight of Pentacles is one of the slower moving cards, slow energies of the deck. And I also feel Spirit is saying is like, remember what I was saying before with the Eight of Pentacles, is keep doing what you're doing. Stay in your routine, one foot in front of the other. And before you know it, it's like, it's kind of like that illusion. It's like an illusion. You're going to feel, and you might right now feel like things are going slow, but actually things are going faster in the background, and Spirit is working things out for you, because we have the Sun and the Six of Wands, some of the absolute most brightest positive cards here. Okay. Messages, which is, again, that bright new beginning, being celebrated, moving into that vitality, and it's just going to feel like a vibrational match for you. What more can I say? Yes. So let's close out with the relationship oracle card, Libra. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me in this energy here. Let's see what else Spirit just wants to close out here with. Thank you. Oh, wow. Union. Spirit's got something lined up for you, Libra. Union 44, which roots to 8. The energy of union activates our ability to unite our outer and inner aspects toward a state of wholeness. Okay, so it's getting in alignment with oneself so that the energies can all be in flow. So once you have a solid vibration, okay, I'm supposed to share this with you. If our mind is sort of flip-flopping between worlds or people, or, you know, we're sending out mixed signals to the universe, right? Our vibration can be kind of like blurred and not as strong. Let's say it looks like this, like different vibrations moving. But when we get into union with ourself, harmony with our inner state, our mind and heart are in sync and on track, our vibration starts to look like this, starts to be a match like this, right? And we're a solid vibration. So now, as a solid vibration, we become very magnetic to what is a match to that vibration. It is actually kind of like, you know, science. So I'll leave it there. I hope you got something from this. Libra, loved sharing this with you, and we will see you on the next video.